$46 years.
It could still be worse.
Like,
yeah, I could be dealing with you.
Exactly, see? Hey, what is that supposed to mean?
Hey, you know what the fucking bloody means.
I'm watching you, dead man. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, it's not funny anymore because of the joke you made about it just being a secret.
You know...
You just blabbed the secret.
I hadn't seen the
we're
stage
both...
before
Why
now.
is the thing above the chat dialogue winking at me?
And the whole I'm watching you, you know, it's just appropriate. It's very funny right now.
Oh, Lord.
Better introduce
I'm being held up with the...
No, you're projected far into the foreground because you're bouncing on the tip of my...
Lottie!
bulge.
I've never heard it called a Lodi before.
I've never heard it called the Lodi before
I am
either.
a dick, yeah.
This is mini
I am
Lodi.
quite a dick. Mini Lodi, yeah. Little Lodi.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
It's a little rough.
He's a good guy. He's a good boy.
Let's not talk about your tweeter.
Cry heavy, let's set loose the chinchillas of war.
Hi, Badger! Hi, Raven! Hi, Mitchley! Oh, hi, Mitchley! Hi, Tier! Again, Gray! Hug, hug, hug! Hi, Gray! Hi, Cryptic! Also, hug, hug, Badger! Hug, 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 hug.
Secret Asian man! Secret Asian man!
Damn
it.
Oh, yeah! Totally forgot about that.
What?
What?
Nothing. It's okay. It was something from when I was harassing Blue's stream. But it's okay. I just remembered.
What happened?
Oh, and
Cryptic came up with an amazingly good idea that Blue should try to like perfect a Valley Girl voice.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I said no.
Yeah, but
don't do a Valley Girl.
I think he should.
I don't think he should. I've never heard of a British Valley Girl.
That's why you should do it. It's never been done.
No, you've never seen Catherine Tate. Not Catherine Tate. What is her name? Fuck. Comedian.
Like,
the one that talks about you looking at. Do you see my face? What is that? That is Catherine Tate, isn't it?
I don't know who that is.
I've never seen any of her stand up.
Do you see my face? Do I look bothered? Do I look bothered? That one.
Yeah.
I have never seen any of her stand-ups except for when she was on Doctor Who.
Well, I think her show's funnier than when she's on Doctor Who. By the way, entertain the people, please, because we have to turn off the AC. It's making a lot of ruckus.
I don't hear it.
Unless...
Yeah, they don't hear anything.
Chat.
Let me check the stream, see if it's the no response stream.
It's fine. We're turning it off. It's fine. It's fine.
Then I got a small question for Blue. Then
when I have to
Blue,
bother you,
what the fuck is wrong with your country?
Cause you to have
We don't have that kind of time.
Don't hear nothing on the stream either.
Come on.
I just have to know, Blue, what the fuck is wrong? Who thought regenerating the first female doctor to Billy Piper? Who thought of doing that? Who
you
made
can't
that
really hear it.
Who made that dumb decision, Blue?
What? I was deafened. What are we talking about?
Who made the decision to regenerate Shooty Gatwa's hideous doctor into Billy Piper?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
I need you to have them put on a trebuchet and fired into the sea.
I don't have that authority.
You're not a knight of the realm?
I should, but I don't.
What?
I thought you were a knight of the realm. You lied to me.
Apologies if you can't hear us. We have to be a bit more quiet because the Italian has to get up at like 5 o'clock and go to work.
Right.
Right.
The Italian.
The Italian.
Blue lied to me, Kefki. He told me he was a knight of the realm.
Yes.
Then why can't he have someone put in the trebuchet and fired it into the sea?
Well, not
because
this
the
realm.
trebuchet is broken. He had to take it to the trebuchet shop. The last badass he fired from the trebuchet broke it.
Kefki,
Yes.
Oh.
check your stream ups.
Oh,
So
dear
that's
God.
how they-
Oh, right. What? Connection has a Twitch has a time out, log back in, log out, log back in, log out. What? The fuck? No.
Hey, Spoon.
Oh, there it goes. Box the black cat. Tipped $5. I have fully transitioned to be a North African booty chaser. Please forgive me. I have sinned. I will twerk like no other. You will twerk your booty in the air.
Cryptic, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, thank you. Thank you, Box the Black Cat. That's not the black cat on stream, but another box. So that's a big coinky-dink, because we got a black cat with the name Box in his name up here. That's a coinky-dink. Is that your family?
Yeah, we don't talk about him.
He's the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Black cat of the family.
Right.
Black
I
cat.
stopped watching Doctor Who after Clara left Capaldi. I didn't even watch the. Yeah, I watched that. Yeah.
That was delayed.
Peter Capaldi was robbed.
Yes, he was.
Peter
Tried to watch Doctor
Oh,
Who.
yeah.
I have only been able to stand about 5 minutes of it before I changed the channel.
Peter Capaldi was robbed of. He was a great doctor.
Oh, sorry.
Eccleston was a great doctor too.
By the way, excuse me. By the way, welcome to the Minions of the Zoo. It's Sunday night. You have your host, the stupid little twat right here, the collar on.
The Kefki.
Kefki?
Yeah.
Kefki.
Yeah, she drank a Red Bull.
It's Kefki. Oh wait,
No, it's
you know what?
Kefki.
I like Kefki better. Kefki. And we lost the black cat.
Oh no!
No.
BuhLooZeR!
He
We
escaped.
had a wonderful BuhLooZeR.
And we've got the smoking
Blue has
rat.
escaped.
To be fair, wasn't he complaining that his head was like gonna hurt?
Yeah, his
explode or
head hurts.
something?
It's probably when it gets too loud for him.
Sorry.
No, it's
Look,
fine. It's fine. It happens all the time. He just
Let
needs
this
to
be a
get
lesson
rest.
to you. Don't watch Scanners. You know,
Yeah, don't watch. Huh, I like that movie though. That's a great movie.
it was good.
Intros.
It was.
Oh, intros. Also, Mitch. We've got Mitch. Mitch Lee T. Walton.
Don't dox him.
Oh, right. Sorry. Mitch Lee T. Not Walton. And we have Tia. Hi, Tia.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing, dear?
I'm cold.
You cold?
I'm
I
perched
could warm you up.
I'm perched precariously on an object that I don't want to be perched precariously on, and I
That's
see
not
if
what-
Lily sneezes, I'm going to fall.
That's not what you said last night.
Shut up! We wasn't talking. We said we were talking about that.
God!
It was. I was drunk.
Yeah, that's a likely story.
You put me
You
on the
mean I'm
mail,
not
we
the
just did
best
something,
that you
okay?
ever had? Are you lying about that? You motherfucker.
I'm not lying. You were okay. I mean,
Yeah?
I did like
I mean,
the
I
ectoplasm
could-
in my eye hole. God.
Dear God.
Speaking of which, if you want to later tonight, we can.
Alright. Let me get
After
rid
stream,
of the ferret.
after stream.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of the ferret, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
Okay, and
What the hell happened?
Nothing.
Whoa.
Nothing.
I remember the last time I sat on an air horn after eating chili.
Again, I like Capaldi. Like you said, he was robbed. I like
Capaldi
Eccleston.
was,
I like Tennant.
Capaldi was the one that was only in like 1 or 2. He wasn't in that long, right? Like
He had 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
He was in, I think, for 3 seasons or so.
Who was the bloke with the big ears?
Oh, Christopher Eccleston.
Eccleston. Eccleston had the huge ears, and he was on there for 1 season. I think he should have
like
got
that
2
guy.
seasons
I thought
too.
he was. Yeah, I thought he was good.
Yeah, he didn't
should've
want to
got
come back,
Jesus.
though.
Well,
Yeah.
I heard that they didn't do him very right. So.
Right.
And he had Hollywood in his eyes, so because he had just gotten.
I bet he did.
Eccleston had just got the role in Thor, the second Thor movie. Was it the second or the first? I can't remember. Dark World. He had just got that role. Yeah, he just got that role, and like the woman that played Kyle Pop, she got Adam Family Values and left it. Yeah.
Hi, Spud. Bye, Spud.
Yo, Spud.
You made Spud leave, you guys. How dare?
Yes, bud.
Oh. I didn't make him leave.
Yes, you did.
No,
I don't even
Capaldi
know
was
if
totally
anybody-
robbed
Capaldi did it.
because he was a huge Doctor Who fan. I bet he's not anymore.
Aw.
Especially
Oh.
after what they did. Yeah.
Well, sorry.
With the way they sidelined him for Clara and
With the bill.
he still got some really great moments to shine though.
But
Yeah.
sorry, guys. Just to interject, I want to finish saying hi to Chad, if that's okay. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay, sorry.
Okay,
Go,
Peterbilt.
get
Hi, Peterbilt. Spooky. Badger. I said hi to Badger earlier. That's okay. And Raymond. And Hikaru. It's a Cryptic again.
Mr. Yes.
Hi, Mr. Yes. And then there's Spud. Hi, Spud. Bye, Spud. And then Gray. I said hi to Gray. Okay. It's not the cat's chorus. It was the Doctor Who cat chorus. Meow.
Tom Baker is one of my favorites, and so is the one that came after him, the celery man. I cannot remember his name.
Hey, do you know who Gray's favorite Doctor is? Matt Smith.
Lodi.
Yeah, that's gay. Grace gay.
He
Not
hates
Colin
Matt
Baker.
Smith,
That was the
that's
one that
why.
came after the guy
like
you're
the
talking.
joke.
Peter Davidson.
Peter Davis, yes, because and I like Colin Baker's Doctor, especially with the regeneration psychosis. It was amazing. That should become a thing. Every so many regenerations, he goes crazy. That really should become a permanent
I
thing.
have to agree that Tom Baker. I think if you look at the impact he had on the role,
stop bullying me.
the amount of
No.
time he played the role, Tom
You messed with
Baker
my keychain.
could easily be considered the best Doctor. I agree.
Yes. Sylvester McCoy was good. I liked Ace as a
thank
companion.
God. Thank God.
I like Romana.
Dispatch
I
me.
wish they'd bring back Romana.
They're never going to do anything right with that show. That show's destroyed now.
Yeah, the fuck they don't. Oh God, Jesus fucking Christ.
Agreed, Mr. Yes.
Yes, David Tennant's Doctor
Ninth
was OP.
Doctor is very OP.
I do like the character that like he is the oncoming storm. He's the one that kept running, and then you had Matt Smith's Doctor who was just pissed off at the world.
Do you remember when what's his name? David Tennant's Doctor, the Ninth Doctor, once mentioned the Nightmare Child.
Yeah, the Nightmare Child that never was, and the host of the Nightmare Child that would be king, and the host of Never Was that never was.
Yeah, stuff like that, and it occurred to me because I figured out who I figured out who the Nightmare Child is.
Who?
You.
When Matt Smith was Doctor, he had there was the second time James Corden played in it when his character.
Oh, King. Yeah, the King. That child.
Yeah, I think that kid, James Corden's and Sophie's kid, was Stormageddon. Or I'm sorry, was
The Nightmare Child.
the Nightmare Child, because when Matt Smith said "I speak baby," he doesn't call himself Alfie; he calls himself Stormageddon, Dark Lord of all. And I just keep thinking it would be really funny if we got if something went sideways and they had to deal with Stormageddon and it turned out to, or I'm sorry, they had to deal with the Nightmare Child, and it turns out that it was actually Stormageddon, Dark Lord of all.
Mr. Yes said David Tennant was the 10th Doctor. I don't know. I'm not a nerd.
I'm sorry for bringing this up
Yeah, I
because,
think
again,
you're right. Mr. Yes. I'm sorry. I get the numbers confused these days.
Well, it's confusing because there's so many bloody doctors. So.
Well, technically, David Tennant is number 10. Matt Smith was 9. 11th. Capaldi was 12. The bitch was 13.
Yeah, the 9th was Eccleston.
13.
Matt Smith was.
And then he regenerated again into David Tennant. So technically the 14th Doctor. He was the 10th and the 14th.
I thought he couldn't regenerate the same way, more than once. You know.
Well, he did regenerate into the 4th Doctor, but that was a Doctor who was, I would say, like a far future version of the Doctor.
Well, no, that Doctor
when he talked to Matt Smith.
Yeah.
It was when he was the caretaker at the Maleficent
museum. When they did the episode with the War Doctor.
Yeah.
No, what it is that he has some limited control over his regeneration. He can pick a form. But he has to do it consciously. Like, he can't be dying and regenerate because the regeneration is a failsafe. It is like, okay, you're about to die? Well, bam. Here's a new body. But if he chooses to go and regenerate, then it's a choice and he can choose his body.
I choose not to think of it, Gray. I don't want to talk about it anymore because the show's dead. The franchise is dead. They murdered it.
Yes.
They're getting really close to Star Trek, except that there's really nothing new happening with Star Trek now because
that's a dead IP down too.
Yeah.
They've milked it so much that
Star Wars is a
dead IP.
It's dead, but it's also it's not on life support. They're giving it CPR.
They're trying to revive it, but
yeah, but they're not going to revive any of these things until they start writing good stories and respecting the universe in which these things take place.
Yes, and not trying to change lore to fit their narratives.
Right.
Like, honestly, like Acolyte could have been good. It could have been a great thing. Hear me out.
Sorry, we just got a virus warning. Yeah, delete
if they steered away from the they're force created instead of making them a dyad. Like if they have the same connection because they're twins, and they explored the dyad concept where she drops an object and the other one picks it up. Okay, all right. Let's see where this leads. It's brand new lore.
If it says no current threats, make up your fucking mind.
It should be good.
You have to do a quick scan.
We just did a bloody quick
What are
scan.
you clicking on, Logie, to give you a virus warning?
Meta Crisis in the Day of the Doctor had me confused with which Doctor.
Nothing.
So Day of the Doctor, technically there is a Eccleston would be number 10 because Steve McGann regenerates into John Hurt. He regenerates into John Hurt, which is the War Doctor, who was denied, and then the War Doctor regenerates into Eccleston, which is counted as number 9, but is actually number 10.
Oh God, shoot me! Where's Blue and his gun?
Shit! In theory, he's had more regenerations than any other Time Lord.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's only supposed to have 12, right? If you count the number.
Generally, that's the rule, but they broke the rule so they could keep filming episodes.
Well, no, they gave. In Matt Smith they gave him a whole nother set of regeneration, which is possible.
They could keep making episodes. I mean,
I thought Matt Smith
that's why
was
they
okay.
did it.
I thought Matt Smith was pretty good, Gray. I don't know why you hate Matt Smith. I don't know. I thought he was a better doctor than what's her face, and then
Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah, and then I don't know. He was just a different type of doctor.
The-
They did
think
get
the problem-
ridiculous with his storyline, though. Yeah.
The problem I think comes down to that
Yeah, the big
when
head.
Matt Smith took over the role, Stephen Moffat took over as showrunner. And while Stephen Moffat was able to write some pretty good standalone episodes,
He
as
couldn't
a
string that shit together
showrunner,
for his life.
I think the job of showrunner is too big for him.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that affected
fuck is
a
River
lot
Song?
of what they did with
Oh.
Matt Smith's Doctor. The writing started to go downhill pretty steeply at that point.
It's
Yeah,
still
but
better
I
than
like
Chip
the
was
other
fucking writing.
ones.
Yeah, she
Go on.
likes Idiotic 12. She likes me.
Yeah, you just insulted yourself.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's
I'm
not a
12.
commentary on the actor. It's the writing that went to shit.
Tall, dark, and gruesome.
Yes.
Thank you.
I mean, honestly, the whole concept of a female doctor, that's a fun concept to play with, but they did it in such a pandering, cheapskate manner that
But
it ruined it forever.
who is the River of Songs? The song.
River Song is his wife. Is the wife of the doctor.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's. I thought she died when the home planet blew up, and then his dad had to send him
No.
to Earth, from space, and then he landed. And
No.
then he had the kryptonite and.
Wrong
The history
thing.
is too convoluted to go into. We don't have that kind of time.
Meow, 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 meow. See, Rat knows this song. He can sing it with me. Meow, meow, meow,
And-
meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow,
All right,
meow.
so
Sorry.
the thing about so Martha falling in love with David Tennant was a bad thing because David Tennant was still in love with Rose Tyler.
Yeah, we're gonna have to probably switch to it. Well, it's fine, whatever. I just don't know what the fuck y'all were talking about.
Y'all.
I'm sorry. We'll
I
talk
told
about
you
this
so.
tomorrow
Like I
on.
said, the history's too convoluted to go into it in a 1-hour stream.
Yeah, I
We'll
don't
talk about this
understand
tomorrow.
either.
I mean, she watched it for like, what, a season with the Matt Big-Headed Smith?
Yes.
He is a big head.
He has a ginormous fucking forehead. It's a huge forehead. And yeah.
Doesn't
would
that
think that-
automatically qualify him as a 5-head then?
Oh, right. 5.
Or
gotta
is he
tell
in
you,
double
one time-
digits? Like I don't know what level do you have to get to?
No,
to
I think
get
he's
to
more
double
like,
digits?
I think he's more like an 8-head or something. Yeah,
Like-
an 8-head.
Like if you're like all the way to the back of your head, is that like a dozen head? You know?
Yeah.
Or what?
It's a
He
baker
doesn't have
head.
brains. He has motion pictures.
I don't know.
The one time I almost shat myself in public because I was laughing so hard was when I was engaged and my fiance and I were at the Radio Shack looking for fuck. I don't even remember anymore because my memory is taken up with what we saw. And I'm looking for whatever I'm looking for. And after a while, I noticed my fiance has her back to the rest of the people in the store, and she's barely containing laughter. No, I don't even know if this is funny, but it hit me just right at the time, and I remember that. So I'm like, get up closer. I'm like, what's going on? What's so funny? And through her laughter, all she could say was, "It's the return of Big Head." And I turn around and there's this little kid with this enormous fucking cranium.
No.
He is the noggin man, and you don't want to laugh at the
Do
kid.
you know the noggin man? The noggin man. The
Noggin
noggin man.
You don't want to laugh at the kid because that's just mean. But sometimes you can't help it. Something hits you just right. What made it worse is the kid had this completely vacant smile on his face. He was smiling for no reason. He's like, "I'm in Radio Shack," for no reason at all. And I found my thing, and we're trying to get to the line, and they're in front of us, and we're both of us just practically shitting our pants,
Wow.
holding in all that laughter.
I'll be right back.
Well, where are you going?
I gotta return some videotapes.
Okay.
I forgot we were talking. Oh yeah. Anyway,
All right, we was watching a very good
did
Sanguine
anyone
Mathghamhain.
else watch the Karate Kid Legends?
No. Is that like
Oh, what a bad movie.
Karate Kid Legends? Who was in it?
Ralph Macchio, Jackie Chan.
Isn't he too old to be the Karate Kid? He is the Karate.
He's not the Karate Kid
He's
in
the
this
Karate
movie.
senior citizen.
He's the Karate Miyagi.
The Karate.
Both Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are the Karate Miyagi in this
Is that the
movie.
one that had Jaden Smith in it?
Can't replace Pat
No.
Morita.
No,
Pat
no
Morita
Smith.
is great.
There was
Pat
one that
Morita's
had
fantastic.
there was one that had Jaden Smith in it. Was this before or after that?
It's the
This movie was
new
just
one.
released in the last week or two.
Has ever watched Pat?
Oh no!
Has ever seen Pat Morita when he was on Sanford and Son? He was funny. That was.
Oh yeah,
funny.
he was.
Yeah,
He was
they
in an
played
episode of
great off
Columbo,
each
too.
other. I thought him and Red played great off each other though.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
There's this
But
part.
there's this,
Okay.
this movie, the Karate Kid Legends. It's extremely frustrating because throughout the film, there are great little moments where you're like going, "Oh, this is going to be a fun thing to where'd it go?" The whole thing, it's like all foreplay and no nookie, and it's a very frustrating movie because there's a lot of good ideas in this movie that they just don't follow through on in a meaningful way, and it makes the movie suck ass. It looks like a movie made for the TikTok generation.
Nookie, what's a nookie?
Nookie is something that I'm not currently getting. Until later, right, dear?
Oh
Oh
god.
yeah, that was on Happy Days. He played Arnold.
Look, we're both
Matt Marine.
dead. So,
It's all good. It's all consensual.
yeah.
Whose first name was actually Noriyuki.
Nookie.
Noriyuki. Yuki.
Sounds like more Nookie. Please, yes.
I think one of my favorite Mr. Miyagi moments was actually in the one with what's her name?
How many
the character's
Karate
name was
Kid
Julie.
movies? How many Karate Kid movies were
The
there?
lady actress who's in all the movie films. She was in
how-
$1 Million Baby with Clint Eastwood. What's her name?
Hillary Swank.
Hillary. Thank you, right? Yeah, Hillary.
Yeah,
Swank.
Here it is. I found it.
That was a
The
good
Karate
movie.
Kid movie with Hillary Swank, I think, is one of the best Mr. Miyagi moments.
Kefki, I'm going
Yes.
to play something. I want you to
Nookie. Oh wait, what?
hold on. Let me.
Nookie, Woolly Noogie. Why am I thinking about Woolly Noogies? They died like 14 billion years ago. Rip the Woolly
I want you to share this on stream, Captain.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I don't have my technical support cap, so it might take me a minute. Watch. Don't play it till I got it, okay? Cause I don't know if I could. Yeah, I don't think I can get Discord displayed. Oh wait.
I can give it to you.
No, that's showing minions. Ah, no! Look what you've done. Okay, wait. Yeah, you'll have to send it to me. I'm sorry, T.
All right, I'm going to send it to you.
Set that up later.
Side chat. Look at side chat.
Side chat. Yeah.
What's a side chat?
Oh God. Here, baby.
Oh, thank you.
What is this? Right. It's not displaying it. You gotta go display. Are we gonna get in trouble for showing this?
It's a short little minute clip. It is fucking hilarious. I don't think you.
All right, righto.
Go.
Y'all asked for this, so good luck.
I'm gonna turn my sound up for this one.
Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on.
Forehead and after head.
Shut it. Hold that thought all his life.
That's a good plot.
He looks like he's gonna take us aboard a spaceship.
Oh God, I'm going to help for that one.
Oh yeah, for sure he did.
That was funny. That was funny.
I'm going to help for that, but it's totally
that
worth
was
it.
funny.
Yeah, we were talking about forehead, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot on his mind. Oh God.
I swear the random video suggestions you get.
Yeah.
No, sound, echo, sound, mute. There we go. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I heard myself and then I got scared because I hate my voice. Oh. Giant forehead. Give him ridges. What? Make him a Klingon.
Make him a Klingon.
Yes, be careful. Micro Ironside will explode your head if you make him angry. Yes, Scanners. Imagine him in the movie Scanners.
Yeah.
The Muffin Man was a bloodthirsty killer, a monster with a muffin for a head, who ate children. You drowned him in buttermilk. Buttermilk?
Drowned him in buttermilk?
Why not chocolate milk? No, that's too good for him. You're right, buttermilk. That bastard only deserved buttermilk. Good job, Gray.
I'm a little worried about you, Captain Kefki.
I didn't say it. Gray said it. Shake his box. Shake the box. Shake the
Don't
box.
shake the box, Gray. Don't you shake that box, Gray. Don't you do it, Gray.
You have it on talk chat.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
Oh, it's fine. Legal.
Thank you. That was its one weakness. Oh, I don't know why people like buttermilk. It's gross. Why would anybody drink buttermilk?
They use it to make food, mainly, I thought. Like
Yeah,
buttermilk
it's
biscuits
used
and
in
so
certain
forth.
recipes.
Okay, buttermilk biscuits are bomb, though. I do like those.
Oh yeah.
So are
But-
buttermilk pancakes.
They are.
I've never had the buttermilk pancake rat-tat.
That's all I've ever had.
What about buttermilk
They are
waffles?
good. Oh, I've never had the buttermilk waffles either.
I've had the waffles too. Like that's all we ever made was buttermilk. So yeah,
Oh, can you make waffles and pancakes with regular milk?
you can. I think. I don't know. I've never tried it.
Oh.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not either.
Yeah, I suppose it would just have a little. You would just probably have a different flavor.
Oh,
But yeah,
you need to try. Oh, never mind. That's old.
What?
I said check Streamlabs, but that's old.
Oh, yes, I read that one already.
Damn it! Now I want pancakes.
Me
Oh,
too. I want pancakes.
you guys were talking about Pat Morita before,
Yes.
and it took me a second to remember what movie it was because I was having trouble. But he has like this weird little cameo appearance in Spy Hard as like a waiter. And he just like serves drinks. It was weird. But no, I don't know if everybody's ever. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the movie Spy Hard. That was a weird one.
100 years ago.
It was funny. I mean, it's Leslie Nielsen, but yeah, I thought it was funny. It wasn't The Naked Gun. It was something else.
Yeah, it was his spoof on.
And
It
like
was
Weird
his
Al did
spoof
the
version of,
cover, like the theme song to it, which was great.
Yeah,
you know,
it was their spoof of James Bond.
It was good. I liked it.
Spy Hard, and his head explodes.
Yeah. I thought that whole thing was great. And it was Agent WD-40 Dick Steele, which I thought was hilarious. I was like, you're kidding me. Oh, it was good.
So it was a combination like The Man from U.N.C.L.E. James
It was a bunch of
Bond.
them.
Yeah, like just a bunch of like.
Yeah,
yeah.
Pat Morita was in there for like 10 seconds because like he orders a drink in some club and Pat Morita comes up and serves him the drinks and has like 2 lines and then it's over. I'm like, was that
That's a
Mr.
waste of Pat Morita.
I know. I was like, why did they not have him in the more of the movie? But they didn't, and I was like, that sucks.
Maybe it was too expensive.
Could have been. I don't know. It was just so weird. Like, there's like one scene and he's got like 2 lines, and then that's all you ever see of him. I'm like, why was he even in there? It's weird.
He's either too expensive or it was a scheduling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't think about those things because, like, well, I don't think like Hollywood people. I don't think.
Well, I know that a lot of
Hollywood people, so that's a good thing. Though. Hollywood people are awful.
Pat Morita's was in a weird middle ground between A-list and not A-list.
Yeah,
You know,
It was like B-list.
because he was never going to be a leading man,
no,
if you know what I mean. But being but he'd still be a main character.
oh
like
yeah, he
Mr.
could
Miyagi.
definitely be like a main supporting character type. Yeah,
But I know a lot of people in that position in Hollywood. When it comes to doing bit parts in movies, a lot of them they'll do your movie or my movie if they are in the area and they've got a couple of hours to kill.
Yeah.
They'll come in, read one line, and be like, "All right, have a good day, everyone."
maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Yeah, might have. That's what I mean. You know, sometimes it's
happened to be
very.
there.
Sometimes the cameo is very much a crime of opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I suppose. I guess I forget about that. There can be spur of the moment kind of thing sometimes.
Yeah. Hold on. What the fuck is this?
Like, I don't know if you're familiar
No
with the actor
fucking
Cameron
way.
Mitchell.
What happened?
He was the narrator in a version of a documentary of something that I fucking love.
Who? Pat Morita?
Pat Morita. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that guy. He's great.
Isn't he dead now?
Probably.
Yeah.
He's been dead since 05.
Oh, man, that
20 years.
sucks. Man, that
Yeah.
sucks. It's been 20 years since 2005. No way.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, you're old.
You're old.
Well, I was born
Your
in
face is old.
13, so yes, I'm old.
What was his name?
Yes,
Oh,
it's old.
Cameron Mitchell. You ever hear of that guy?
Yeah.
He's an actor who was,
Wait, when were you born?
I wouldn't say he was huge, but he was a
Fucking
well-known
Berkeley.
actor for a while, but then he just started doing a bunch of like B movies and whatnot. But his last couple of movies took place in the same room in his house, where he played a part that required him to sit at a desk and consult papers on his desk in which he just read the script
Yeah.
into a camera and sent the footage off to someone
Cryptic.
to make the movie.
Roy Calhoun was
one
like
second,
that
guys.
too.
Pardon me, I got a Streamlabs. It says Rat the Cheeseinator tipped $5. Good. Thank you, Rat. Thank you, Rat the Cheeseinator, for your donation
welcome.
of Gouda. Ah, yay!
Question
happened
mark.
to
Very
Joe Don
Gouda.
You're welcome.
Now I want mac and cheese. Damn it.
I want mac and cheese all the time, y'all. Mac and cheese
I-
is like bomb. It is like heaven's answer to food.
I had mozzarella sticks like.
Oh, that's
hour
even
before I
better
came
though.
on the show.
The fried mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Why did you not bring me some of those? That's one of
Joe
my
Don
favorite
Baker.
foods.
Didn't Joe Don Baker die recently?
Because I ate them all.
Aw, was they from? Where was it from? Did you get them from the store? Did you get them out?
I got them from Burger King.
Roy Calhoun was a good
those are not
character
bad.
actor.
I've had those. Oh,
Yeah,
you know what's even better though? The chess
No.
curds from Burger King. Is it Burger King that has the chess curds or Wendy's?
Kefki.
Wendy's. Yes.
It takes all kinds of critters to make,
To make
Farmer Vincent's.
Vincent's fritters. Yeah. We need to watch that. Oh, that's what I should have suggested.
You can suggest it, Kefki.
Oh, I suggest it.
So you don't want to do Living Dead 2?
Oh no, because I want to do that one too. Which one would you rather watch?
Oh.
Would you
It
rather
doesn't
watch
matter to me.
Farmer Vincent, or would you rather watch?
What was the other one? Living Dead 2 and what else?
Motel Hell.
Yeah, Motel Hell. God, it escaped my brain. Thank you, Motel Hell. Yeah,
Oh God, I haven't seen that one in forever.
it's great.
We can We can move Return of the Living Dead to your 4th round pick, and then put Motel Hell as your 3rd round pick.
Mitchell, what do you think? Motel Hell or Return of the Living Dead 2? Because I love to get the damn screwdriver out of my hair.
Oh,
man,
that's a tough one.
Remember
Yeah.
TNT's Monster Vision with Joe Bob?
Yes, I fucking love that show. Well, loved that show. I miss Joe Bob.
I enjoyed it.
God bless
I
that
thought it
man.
was fun.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun.
Yes,
it's a dim memory, but I do remember it.
Oh yeah, I
don't
used to
remember.
tune in to watch it. How did you know that I like fish sticks on bread? It's on white bread though. I make a fish stick sandwich. You put the fish sticks there, Cryptic, and you lay them out, 4 of them, on a piece of bread. Then you put a piece of Merc and Ches right on top of it, or better yet, Velveeta, and then you nuke it for like 2 minutes, and then you eat it. The fish sticks have to be cooked, you know. You have to,
I
you
do
have to
something
cook it
kind of
first.
like that with like the
It's delicious.
frozen chicken fries.
Oh, fries and chicken.
I will take chicken fries and put them on, and put them on a sandwich, like because you can fit like 6 or 7 on a sandwich.
My popcorn, chicken, and
You
fries.
know what I'm gonna do, Captain?
Fries and chicken and fries. Whoa, sorry,
I know what I'm gonna do now.
mine. Get some
Tonight.
fries and chicken fries.
Tonight, after we done, I'm gonna make another WillHonorless wafer.
We'll go our way first. Yay!
But
I need
instead
to
of-
make an image for that. We need an image for that. You know, like the images that you made, Mitchell, the other foods. You need to make some Mitchell's WillHonorless wafers. There you go.
Mitch, please WillHonorless wafers.
Well,
Now with extra wafer.
let me explain to everyone what it is.
Badger Velveeta is delicious. Wait.
It's basically a muffin, but its diameter is that of a small to medium-sized saucepan.
Who's John Baker? Joe.
It's basically
Joe Don.
a big wide muffin. It's not that tall, so it's wafer-like, so wafer works. But I've been making them so that they're what formulation have I been using? Apple cinnamon gingerbread is one formulation I've done.
Oh, yum 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 yum. That sounds yummy. But it's not a wafer
does sound
crunchy.
yummy.
Does not the
Oh,
wafer
yeah,
have the
the wafer
crunch?
Yeah, it's got kind of a crunch. The way I cook it, it's in the air fryer. It's got kind of a
Oh.
crunchy shell
See,
about it.
I didn't know you could make pastries in an air fryer. I need an air
yeah.
fryer. I need
Oh
an
yeah,
air
just
fryer.
go on X and go onto the Grok tab and ask Grok for a recipe for whatever you've got or whatever you want to make.
Thank you for
Keisha
the
brought
fries
up a-
and chicken. Sorry.
Yeah, she brought up a good point there. She loved Monster Vision, but also 100% Weird. Did you ever see
Oh,
that?
100% weird was oh god, I have a vague recollection of that.
I
Rat.
can't
What
remember
was-
what channel it was on, but I remember it. I
what
forgot
was-
about it until she said something about it. That
Yeah.
was cool too.
It rings a bell, but my
I'm a bit
damn
confused.
memory.
Yeah, I can't remember. I
That's
remember
memory
watching it
issues.
really late at night.
Was it weird? Was it weird? Was it 100%
100%.
weird?
Yeah.
Oh, Kashol, you made a gingerbread apple upside down cake. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, that sounds amazing. Like seriously, the upside down cakes are delicious. They're fucking delicious, and they're so good.
I got to tell you, the mix of apple
I
cinnamon
bet
and
it was
ginger
so yummy too.
was. I'm surprised at how well it worked. The mix of apple cinnamon and ginger,
Mm-hmm.
flavor wise, I'm surprised at how well that worked.
Doesn't the
God damn it, Mitch, you're making me hungry.
It's my
why
job.
did I think apple cider vinegar? Why the fuck
Yeah.
did I think apple cider vinegar? No,
That sounds like a thing too.
It does.
no, that
But the
would
one
be
I'm going to
awful.
do tonight, I think I'm going to get rid of the cinnamon
Cinnamon.
and ginger, and I'm going to add maple syrup to the mix. So it's more like a
But cinnamon is good.
pancake muffin.
Why not both?
Mhm.
Why not both?
Well, I can only fit one in the air fryer at a
right,
time.
yeah. This is true.
But it's huge, and I like it.
Yeah, it sounds good. But I bet that upside down cake Kashol made was delicious.
Oh,
too.
hell yeah,
I
that'll be
want,
good.
I want.
Yeah,
cake
it
now.
sounds good.
Frozen cat.
But I want to
Cryptic.
try one that's bacon and
Why
maple
are you
too.
this way,
Maybe sausage and maple.
Why
I want to put
this way?
meat in these
Evil.
things. Damn it!
Oh, where did
Who
I
is
find
Joe
it?
Don Baker, guys?
Huh?
Who is
Yeah,
Joe
he
Don
died.
Baker? Who is that?
No, I don't know.
He was an actor who was he was pretty big too. I don't think he did get leading man parts, but he was never famous as a leading man. in
I'm
movies.
sure as he was in Hollywood, he did get leading man parts.
Well, maybe.
Put him from Tiss.
Oh god.
Oh, banana bread too. I love banana bread.
Oh, banana bread is yummy too.
Banana bread.
Banana
But I gotta tell you,
bread.
Get your
Banana
fucking
bread.
walnuts and all that bullshit out of my banana bread. I get angry, man.
Bread. I'm sorry.
I don't know why. I don't know why so many people want to put fucking walnuts in
Way too
every.
late.
Put the
I'm
fucking,
sorry.
stop putting walnuts in my cookies too while we're at
I
it.
don't like the walnuts into stuffs because it I don't know, it hurts my teeth. I don't know.
Well, see, I don't like banana bread. I'm gonna tear into that shit. I don't want to be careful in case I bite a walnut wrong. Fuck you, walnut.
Okay. Sorry.
Get out of my food.
Do you
sorry.
feel the same way about other things that have other things added to it? Like, for instance, oatmeal raisin cookies.
Yuck.
Does that
I
bother
like
you?
oatmeal raisin cookies.
Well, I do like
love
oatmeal
raisins.
raisin, but that's because I need the fiber.
Well, I just like, is it because there's, because like I like oatmeal cookies, but I hate oatmeal raisins cookies because
I know
it
what you
has
mean.
raisins in it.
Oh, the raisins are
I don't like
good.
raisins either. Raisins are evil.
Oh,
No, I don't have a problem with raisins on their
So-
own, but they don't belong in cookies.
Mr. Yes said he made banana bread, and y'all read that already, duh. And wait, character actor Felix Leiter. I never watched GoldenEye. I never seen that. Focaccias? You made a couple how do you say that word?
Later.
Focaccias?
Focaccias.
Focaccias.
Where is it?
Badger made some focaccias. I don't know what a focaccia is.
It's a type of bread.
Are you sure it's
Oh.
not focaccia?
Focaccia? What is it? What do it taste like?
No
It
idea.
tastes like focaccious.
Oh, I don't know what the. And
Oh,
then
focaccia.
Mr.
Yeah,
Yes
okay, there.
says Don Baker was an actor featured on. I've never seen that either.
Mystery
Art Not
Science
Bad
Theater
for
3000?
Digestion.
Oh,
Yes.
he did a lot of B movies where he was like a leading
that's what
man.
that is. Mystery Science. Duh, 3K. Yeah.
And he did oh God, help me, it'll come to me. I think he did Walking Tall. He was the lead in Walking Tall, the original.
Oh, the
Walking Tall
original?
movie.
Okay.
No bakes are yummy.
Oh, nice.
No bakes are yummy too. No bakes are yum. I like to just okay.
I don't
just
understand
like to
no
eat cookie
bakes. I've
dough,
never done
damn
those.
it. I like cookie dough raw. Cookie dough raw is amazing. Although you're not supposed to eat it because I don't eat cookie dough raw. You get salmonella.
Yep.
You'll get that. You'll get the poison onions.
You'll get the salmon vanilla. Salmon vanilla.
Salmonella.
You'll get the salmon vanilla. And
If it's prepared right, you'll be fine.
But it's like they have the you can eat this cookie dough now though, which is amazing.
Yep.
But it doesn't taste as good as the you're not supposed to eat this cookie dough, and I think it's because it is the forbidden cookie dough. I love the forbidden cookie dough.
I will say this: when it comes to the raisins, it's not just the oatmeal cookies where the raisins kind of kill it for me.
Yeah.
The raisins also kill it for me in Raisin Bran.
Hmm.
I don't buy Raisin Bran anymore. I like to get I like to get just regular bran
What's
flakes.
that in your hand? It's Raisin Bran. Boop, boop.
And I eat them
Wait, that's
without.
weird slow.
I don't. Is this a getting old thing? Maybe because I'll
Could be.
eat bran flakes without adding anything
That
to
is-
it, and
that is
I'll be
gross.
happy as hell.
How can
That
you
is
eat
probably
it
getting
without
old.
the sweetener? Though, ew.
I don't need it.
can-
Okay, you're talking about cereal. There's one like I loved as a kid. I loved Kix cereal as a kid because it was
My
an
brother did
excuse.
too.
It was an excuse to like put like way too much sugar in it, right?
Yeah.
And then when I got older, I can't stand Kix with sugar. I have to have them
Oh.
plain.
Oh,
And I don't know
that
why.
is a weird
Like
getting
I
older
can't
thing.
add sugar to them now. It completely throws it off. I can't do
have
it.
you guys ever heard of
taste
the
buds may be
cereal
sensitive.
called? Have you guys ever heard this old cereal called Mueslix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
I like that. Okay, but my favorite the old folk cereal was Honey Bunches of Oats.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't there one that was like King Vitamin too?
I think
King-
so.
Old people.
Vitamin I've never
It was
heard
like
that.
King Vitamin or something like that.
Oh,
It had,
Apple
like, this
Jacks.
weird
Apple
thing on
Jacks
it.
is yummy, but it does not taste like the apples.
I never understood what the point of that cereal was.
Green Badger writes, focaccia is an Italian bread, sometimes seasoned with herbs and topped with cheese.
Oh my god, that sounds delicious.
With the cheese baked right on it. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You eat Mystery S eats Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios. And then
Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios are awesome.
Kashal says he was also Brad Whitaker in Living Daylights. I've never seen that either. I'm sorry. Unless it's like a horror movie. Yeah, I won't.
Those are
I
James
won't know.
Bond movies. So
You've cut back on sugary cereal to lose weight. That's a good way. That you know though, what most people don't realize is that a good way. You take in a lot of calories. A lot of people do. I'm not saying everybody, but with sodas and sugary drinks.
Yep.
oh yeah.
And if you cut back on that, even though, okay, so you'll see these really big fat ladies, and they'll be drinking diet soda but eating like a 40-piece chicken nugget. You gotta balance, but even the diet sodas are bad for you. If you can just cut out sodas, yeah, it'll help a lot. Because
Oh, it really will.
yes,
I haven't had, I drink soda very rarely. When I do, it's a
Same.
Dr. Pepper.
save up top.
Oh, yeah.
You know, okay. I had a Dr. Pepper earlier today. I couldn't finish. I could not drink it.
Le
Too
gasp.
sweet?
No, it was like it didn't have any syrup in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Was it
I mean,
out of the-
no,
Was
it's
it
in
a
a
Dr.
bottle.
Pepper can or bottle, or was
It
it
was a
out
bottle.
of
Huh.
okay, that's weird.
And
Yeah.
it tasted very like bland and almost tasteless. It was
Huh.
not good. And I'm like,
Very strange.
yuck.
Yeah,
I
maybe
took
they-
like maybe 3 drinks out of it and I threw it in the trash.
I would
You're not
too
having
if
a
it was
stroke
that
or
way.
anything, are you?
Oh,
No,
God,
it wasn't.
no.
It wasn't flat. It was carbonated, but it just hadn't. It was like the syrup was off or
No, but
very very.
he's
subdued.
asking if you smell almonds.
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
no. I'm not having a stroke.
It might have been straight seltzer. They might have messed up and did not put enough of the syrups in it and just gave you
Well, yeah,
seltzer
but, like-
water. Seltzer
but,
water's
like-
nasty, yo.
But seltzer water would just be clear. This wasn't clear.
Right. But
Oh.
yeah, but there it reaches a saturation point where there's still not enough syrup, but it doesn't get any darker.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it looked just like Dr Pepper. It just didn't taste like Dr Pepper at all. It was nasty. I was like,
I've had that
"Ugh."
only happen to me once, and it was getting the soda at like a fast food place. You get it out of the machine, and I got it. No, it was a movie theater, and I got it, and it was straight ass seltzer water. And it was disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I got my money back too.
I will say this. Part of me is actually like, you mentioned the whole "do I smell burnt toast" type thing. Part of me is like looking forward to that day because it's like I like toast.
No,
No, I do. I like toast. So like if I get to smell
no,
it,
it's
like, oh,
almonds.
great.
It's not the burnt toast. I think it's almonds. And no.
Oh, is
do
it
not.
almonds?
Yes, do
I
not.
thought if you smelled almonds, that was like
No stroke. No stroke allowed.
It might be different for different people too.
Bloody.
Because I thought the almonds thing was like
What? So I just
traces
said,
of
oh damn.
like like bitter almond or almond flavor, like a smell is like
It was
a prelude to
Instant
cyanide or
reaction.
something like
'Cause
that,
you-
or
'cause you
arsenic
usually-
poisoning.
Usually a butt hit.
Um,
I have to be
I think-
on guard.
I don't know about that. It might be arsenic, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna check rock real quick too.
I can't
But
remember.
I think Brazil nuts actually contain selenium.
By the
Yeah.
way,
Okay,
by the way,
yeah.
if you would hit the like button, I would appreciate it very much. If
No,
you are
I'm not.
liking this
I'm
game.
not hitting nothing.
And
Nope.
because we have to feed my poor little Gordy over there thumbs, and he is so very hungry.
Oh,
So
yeah, I
very
know.
hungry.
I'm not liking
Look
nothing.
at him.
I
Look
gave
at
him
all
a
those
thumb a
carbs
while
he's
ago.
burning, jumping up and down.
I know.
I'm giving you. You know what? I'm taking back my like and giving you another like so I can take it back again.
Le gasp.
Now,
Yep. Brazil nuts contain selenium.
Yeah. So like, if you eat enough Brazil nuts, it should like help your hair.
Oh, so Gray
Oh, it,
says burnt toaster, stroke, bitter almond, cyanide. Okay, thank you, Gray.
That's it. Okay.
Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day can meet your needs. But if you overeat them, you'll get too much selenium, and that can result in troubles.
Trouble.
what kind of trouble?
I don't.
The permanent
I remember
troubles.
trying to eat Brazil nut. I didn't like it.
The troubles you already have, dead guy.
Well, you can get selenium
In
from other
trouble.
sources. I mean,
Well, I know. I'm just saying. Like, I've tried Brazil nuts. I've tried cashews. I don't like either one of those.
I don't like nuts.
I don't have a problem with
Shut up,
like,
Lodi.
peanuts don't bother me.
You don't like nuts, Kefki?
No.
But I don't like for the most part. Peanuts are about the only
Shut
only
up.
one I can really have. The rest of all the rest of them are just not good.
to this day, one of my favorite peanut recipes is peanut butter spoon.
What is that commercial? The one lady says, "I don't like nuts," and the guy's like, "You'll like my nuts." What's the commercial for?
Slap chop.
Yeah, you'll like these nuts. And he chops
You're
them.
gonna love my nuts.
Yeah, you're gonna love my nuts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that was.
I wish I had some
Anyway.
peanut butter to bake into that bread. Damn.
Oh, I like peanut butter though.
Yeah.
I don't like peanut butter like by itself, but peanut butter and nanner. Oh my god, peanut butter and nanner
Right.
sandwich is the best.
Right.
I don't
Why
like
do
peanut
people
butter jelly. I
make
like peanut
that?
butter nanners. What?
I can't see eating. I can't see adding fruit to bread. That's sacrilegious.
It's a nanner.
Oh,
It's
not at all.
delicious. It is delicious. You should try it. You put peanut butter
Especially
on
with
it.
what I'm using for a
Nanner on
leavener, because I
No,
need
no,
the
no, no.
acid from like apples or lemon juice or any other fruits to
No.
to react
Mitch,
with the
no.
baking powder.
No,
No, he's talking about
not
peanut
that.
butter nanner.
Yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter nanner sandwich. Because he's weird and he don't like peanut butter nanner sandwiches.
No, I don't.
We should shun him. Shun. He does not like the coffee either. He is
Yeah.
weird.
I don't like the devil's nectar.
I got some coffee the other day. I drank a cup though, and my heart started doing the mamba, so I had to not drink no more. Apparently, I cannot have too much caffeine, but I drink tea all day, black tea. You know, like God intended. Southern iced tea that's incredibly sweet and cold and has ice. Oh wait, there's no Britlanders here, so it's fine.
You better never
I don't
drink my
think-
Klingon coffee then, Kefkers, because
Right? Did you know?
What?
because your heart will start doing a it'll be like playing
Mambo
a
number
Quiet
5?
Riot album.
My heart probably explode.
Maybe.
Kefki's heart would do Mambo number 5.
That's right. Something tail gunner, something Belfast bakery truck.
Troubles? We are supposed to know what troubles means, not turning on your car in Northern Ireland? Exactly. Can
Oh,
you
no,
make
not the
peanut butter banana
troubles.
Sandwiches? It's delicious, Cashel. It is a yum.
I don't like.
Trouble,
I don't,
trouble, Gray. The too much selenium will give you a. You'll begin to react like you have radiation sickness.
Oh, God. Ew, no, thank you.
I mean, skin peeling, hair falling out.
Ew, no, thank you.
It'll be like.
And that's
it's
from
bad.
almonds, you said? Or
No, from Brazil nuts, but
Brazil
only if you have like a huge overdose. Like if you start eating them and don't stop for 3 days.
Yeah,
It's-
never
it's-
date a
it-
guy from Brazil.
Lodi.
It's like that with bananas. Bananas contain
this
a
way?
bit of
Why are you pervert?
radiation, and if you eat too much of them,
Are you
it's
pervert?
from cesium.
On post for
yes. And if you eat enough of them, you could get radiation sickness.
You would have to eat a lot of bananas.
Yeah.
It's the same with potatoes. You can get radiation. You can get some sort of poison from
wait.
eating too many potatoes.
I have
Yeah.
this question. What is the fruit that the pit of it is poisonous? Is that
an
cherries?
Yes, if you eat a cherry pit,
apple-
you can die.
Cherry. I
Apple
thought it was
seeds, I
peach.
believe, contain cyanide.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah,
apples.
apple
Yeah,
seeds,
no.
Yeah,
But
But
apple
it's
seeds
cherry
are
pits, too.
poisonous.
You're not supposed to eat the cherry
That's
pits,
fine.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
And apple seeds.
Man,
Why
that's
do we
my
eat
favorite
fruits
part.
then? It's always... That explains your situation, Tyr. That's how
I
you
ate too many
died.
fruits.
You ate
No,
too
no,
many
that-
seeds.
Well, no, that was just part of the ritual to become a lich, Kefki.
That
Have
was
to
the
eat a lot of
ritual to become a
sweets.
burb.
No, a lich, a lich.
A
You know
burb.
how you were talking about eating too many bananas and getting radiation poisoning
Wait,
type
whoa,
thing?
whoa. You can get
Is it
radiation
off this
poisoning for nanners?
Yep.
From eating a whole lot.
You got to eat a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Like we're
It-
I love
talking,
nanners.
you know, like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of them
Like tons.
in a year.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you, Badger. It's peach pits. Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to eat like 10 pounds of bananas every day for like a year.
I can't
Yeah.
do that. I can hardly eat one nanner.
Yeah. So, but like as far as another way you can get radiation poisoning without realizing it, or at least low dose, not like fatal amounts, but you can
No.
get slight radiation poisoning. Is
Potatoes.
No, not potatoes. Flying in a plane.
Flying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In
like
plane?
like frequent flyer, like getting on a jet, going flying places. Some people.
I will never fly
some people-
again.
It's like if you fly every day for like I think it's like 240 days, you'll
Yeah.
actually get a low dose radiation sickness.
Kefki was leaving on a jet plane. She don't
Who flies
know
that
when she'll
often?
be
Like
back
imagine
again.
flying every day for like 8 months.
That's
You
why
know.
Kefki's eyes glow.
No.
No, that's not it.
That's why her eyes glowed. She got radiated. She was flying too much.
No, she got bit by a radioactive ferret. That's why.
Makes sense.
No. Ferret girl. Ferret girl. Ferret. That's why it'd be ferret. Does whatever a ferret does.
Can she
Looks
fly?
around.
Can she walk?
What?
Look out. She got toe beans.
Look out.
Yeah.
Here come the toe bean splat.
She's Captain Mischief.
Cherries,
Captain
apple seeds,
Mischief
peaches,
in
other
the
stone
trees.
fruits. Oh. Okay, so yeah, cherries, apple seeds, peaches, and other stone fruits is where you get the poisoning. Hey, Ducky! My favorite radiation poisoning source is Fiestaware. What is Fiestaware, and why is that your favorite? No.
Yeah, where?
Fiesta, I think Fiesta wear is a Mexican version of a Hawaiian shirt. No, wear is spelled wrong. I'm sorry.
No.
That's my mistake.
Oh, it's
I
not
don't know what you
like the
mean.
stuff that's in the bottom of your
Hold on.
skillet. Oh.
No. Like I'm not sure. I'm reading what Duck Dog said, and my brain is immediately like, stay away from all the mariachi bands.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Like that's their superpower. They actually just irradiate entire areas whenever they play. You know? That'd be funny.
La cucaracha, la
that's what
cucaracha, giving you radiation poisoning.
Yeah,
That's what the
exactly. Yeah,
maracas are
it's
for.
perfect.
That's what the maracas do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they put uranium in the maracas.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's why they make that
Oh,
rattling
that's another
noise.
turkey video.
that's not rattling. That's actually Geiger counters going off. You didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Uranium
Kefki,
maracas.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna send my professional mariachi band to
Oh,
sing for
Lord.
you for a whole year straight.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll be good.
You sure? You
Yeah,
sure?
because I
They'll
would
sing
get
for
a
you.
headache from listening to music all the time, 24 hours a day.
They're gonna sing a happy birthday to you. They're gonna say Feliz
No,
Navidad.
I do not want That's Merry Christmas.
I know. That's why they're gonna sing it to you. Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. It's okay. It's a catchy tune, but all they do is say Feliz Navidad. Feliz. That's the only word in there. Oh wait, no. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Okay, so they have another stanza.
From the
but-
bottom of my heart.
From the bottom of his fart. Wait. Plate specifically orange glazed ones from West Virginia. I will stay away from them.
Huh.
That would never
Interesting.
explain why I feel sick whenever I hear That would explain why you feel sick when you hear it, because polka
Well, Mexican
music.
polka
I didn't know
music
it was
is
Mexican
okay.
polka music. That's cool. You know what the best polka music is? Weird Al's polka music. Dun, dun, dun,
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey,
Yes.
Have you ever listened to his dad's polka music though?
No.
Never.
Frank Yankovic, like actually was like a really, really famous polka.
I did not know
like-
that. That would explain why he is so good at the polkas.
Oh yeah, yeah. He
Well,
grew up-
that
he pretty much
that's why
grew
he good
up
at the accordion.
Surrounded by it. Yeah, he grew
Yeah.
up surrounded by all that stuff.
That's yeah. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And like I remember hearing it like
King of
as
the
a
Hill
kid.
revival.
He actually like I guess I don't remember where it was that his dad was putting on some polka show somewhere. But
Yeah.
Weird Al dressed up like his dad and went out there playing an accordion and tried to act like his dad, and like nearly got him in trouble. When he was, the thing is like, this was like, I think he was like 14 or 15 years old.
Still funny.
Yeah, Weird Al's been a funny guy most of his life. But yeah.
How old is Weird Al? He has to be in his 60s.
I think he's in his 60s now, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird Al. He's 65.
Oh,
Yeah.
He looks good for 65.
Yeah. He
Duck,
does.
are you referring to Jose Feliciano?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
That was Judy
there's
Garland,
no
too.
fight.
She got Judy Garland could sing.
And Louis
oh
Armstrong.
my God. She could sing so good.
There was a bird, and she did some birdie stuff that really made.
Bitty bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow.
Oh, I didn't know Feliciano was blind. Oh well, there you go.
I didn't know she died in 69.
She has it's such a pretty way that she sings. Yes. This was my grandmother's favorite song too.
My mother had
King
a
of the Hill
fascination with
revival.
Hellcat.
Why are they reviving King of the Hill? Is it done by
Because they're out of ideas.
Is it done by a Beavis Butthead creator?
I think so.
King of the Hill guy. Can't think of his name.
I have high hopes for it. I have high hopes for it,
What's
but
that?
I don't.
I think his name's Mike Judge.
Judge. Thank you. Yes. Mike Judge, yeah. 14 season 14. Oh, it'll be 14.
I think it's going to disappoint.
I hope
It
not.
may.
I mean, it would be nice. I liked King of the Hill when it was originally on. I thought it was very
me too.
funny. It would be very nice to have a cartoon that just doesn't suck ass. A TV show that doesn't
it's supposed
suck
to,
ass.
they're saying it's supposed to last for like 2 seasons.
What is it on? Is it on TV or is it on the web?
Hulu.
Because
Hulu.
I don't have a TV.
It's on Hulu.
Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu.
Hulu. Cough season 14 better be good. Cough. I like saying that. Cough.
So apparently they're with the
Nostalgia
Crystal Lake TV show.
Deconstruct all the characters from Modern.
They're,
Oh no. Sorry.
They're apparently they're shooting at Camp Nobibasco, where they shot the original movie.
Nice.
For
Wait,
the
what?
original Friday the 13th movie.
Oh. Wait, what?
The Crystal Lake show. Crystal
There's
Lake.
a Crystal Lake show?
Yeah, they're making a TV show.
What?
Well, streaming. It's going to be on Peacock.
Oh.
And it's going to be it's going to start off with filling in some details about Pamela's story.
Oh.
No.
What?
Oh, my brain. I don't know where that came from. That was weird.
What?
Just the whole the Crystal Lake and the TV show and that. And my brain was like, so I'm thinking of Jason, right? You know,
Yeah.
but like,
Jizzle.
and the mask,
Yeah.
but like, then all of a sudden, the iconic like noises, and then it just stops, and then the swing band kicks on, and this. And the apron splits apart, and there's Jason in a suit, and he's the Tonight Show host,
Oh,
and
gosh.
it's just weird. Yeah. And he just, it was like
we have Jason.
it was just it was.
Boy,
Did you
And he
ever
never
see?
says anything. He just comes up, sits at the desk, but doesn't say anything. He just, occasionally chops up his guests.
Sorry. Did you ever see when he was on Arsenio Hall? That was funny.
Oh yeah.
No,
That was cute. That was he was actually on Arsenio Hall. He just sat there
I
and said nothing.
did
It was
not-
actually Kane Hodder too.
Oh, nice,
Yep.
nice.
Yes.
Now,
That was
my
fun.
understanding,
It was for part
Is that
8 though.
the first season is going to be filling in the Pamela Voorhees story, and I think they're looking to do 4 seasons, and the second, third, and fourth seasons are going to be more Jason oriented.
Oh, Badger, yes, I've seen the Looney Tunes show. You sent it to me. I was watching it.
And,
It was funny.
Oh,
and I believe then they want to do a movie, but they've been
Oh, sorry.
screwing around with the rights.
As long as it's
For so long,
actually
I don't think they'll
Friday the
figure it out.
13th and not a bunch of people selling things at a haunted antique shop or something. Yeah, that was weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's going to be Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah. Good.
It centers around the Voorhees family.
Rat. You had interjected for a second. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I had another thought. Like, you know how like those like late night shows, there's always the main host, but then they have a co-host that sits out there with them.
Yeah.
If Jason's the host, is the co-host like? Is it another guy that can't talk? So would it be Michael Myers?
It'd be a
No,
lot
no,
of
no,
fun.
no.
Or
No,
or
all right.
Bernie? You know, who would it be?
No, all right. So the co-host isn't Michael Myers.
Art the Clown?
No, it's just his mother's head.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but you can't really do anything with a suit there. And they have
You
to
can
be
put
the one to add the-
you
They
can put
add
her on a mannequin.
You could put a
Yeah, but you gotta
tiara in
have
her
the-
hair. There you go.
You've got to be able to add the comic relief, you know?
I think that would be
Yeah.
actually funny. Like you have her sitting on top of the desk, and she's got a little coffee cup in front of her that says "Mom."
Yeah, no,
best
actually,
mom ever.
I can see where you're going. That's not bad. It's not bad.
And he occasionally takes a drink and he nods to her.
Yeah, like
And
they're
he
having a
looks at-
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets embarrassed because she said something embarrassing about her sweet
mean,
baby
I'm not
boy,
gonna lie,
but nobody
I would
could hear
watch
it.
that late
But
night
it's on the captions. The whole conversation is on the the subtitles.
Yes.
That would be
Right.
funny.
Like,
And-
I would
and
watch that late night show. I would.
And
Yes,
then the
I would
musical, the band is the Cenobites.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no, no, no.
okay.
The band is all dead, and they're impaled by their instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of, and they're in camp counselor outfits. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Look,
think,
look.
I think it's good.
When they go to commercial break, he just points to the band and they're like,
Yeah, they're just there.
I think it's a great
Okay.
idea. Like, they should, like, why not try this? I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, Hollywood, you gotta give us money though for this idea. Sorry. It's copyrighted to me now.
wait, no,
now I copyright it.
Wait a minute, Kefki, I have the perfect name for it. It's
What's that?
the Voorhees Variety Hour.
Yeah, the Voorhees Variety Hour. Copyright it. Wait, I can't copyright that. It's the something Variety Hour with the Jason lookalike and this and that. Copyright it. You can't have it. You gotta pay.
Live from Camp Crystal Lake, it's the Voorhees Variety Hour with our host, Jason Voorhees.
Your mic's doing it again, Tier.
Yeah.
Great idea. I'm just telling
Well,
you.
it's
it's a
because
great
you're
idea.
allowed. It peaked you out. Yeah, but Gray brings up a good point. He says, we already know Pamela's story. She told it to us in the first movie. Maybe they'll go into about Elias and her relationship and stuff. Maybe it'll like go before he was born and stuff like that.
I can't say for certain, but I don't have the impression that Elias is going to play a major role in this.
Probably. They've never developed his character.
I wish they'd do my version.
Yeah.
I really want to see my
Terrifier
version
movies? I've never seen
where-
the Terrifying movies.
where Pam and Elias are a very loving couple, very Ward and June Cleaver.
Man, why are you
Because-
supposed to be abusive? Though?
Because when Jason dies, he drowns in the lake. It makes the whole thing a much bigger tragedy because a parent's marriage doesn't usually survive the death of a child.
Yeah.
So them breaking up, and I don't want to go into it. I've gone into it many times before. I don't want to again. We're running past an hour already.
We're at 74 minutes. So
Yeah. We're
we've
gonna
been going
have
for
to
more than
answer.
an hour.
Yeah.
If I go into the whole story, it'll be friggin' a story hour with Mitch.
They're doing a Pennywise prequel. What?
What?
They're doing the It prequel?
I don't see. Sometimes I like, maybe it's just me, but like, I like not knowing the actual reason behind some of these things. Like,
I do too.
when you do these prequels and these origin stories, it takes all of the mystery out of it.
That's why Rob Zombie's Halloween sucks so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That's why my version of Halloween has I know behind the scenes we know why Michael kills, but you never tell the audience. And the only reason we have a solid reason behind the scenes is so that the writing can maintain consistency throughout the whole story.
Sure.
You know, and that's the only way I would do it. I have a scene where Dr. Loomis finally gets in close to Michael.
He shot 7 times. He shot him 7 times.
And he's
the devil's eyes. The devil's eyes.
And he says to Michael, "I finally understand. You weren't trying. You're not trying to well, because you know the standard it is Michael's trying to kill his family, right?"
Yeah. Thank you, Keisha. I'm
And
gonna check
Dr.
it out.
Loomis finally gets in close. Like I said, this is in my second trilogy because Loomis is going to die before the third trilogy.
But I
And
love
Loomis is doing, you know, he finally gets face to face with Michael. Says, "I understand now why you came back."
Exactly, Gray. Gray caught my joke. It was 7 times with a 6-shot revolver. Thank you, Gray. Somebody caught it. Sorry, Mitchley. Sorry, Mitchley. Go ahead. Sorry.
But anyway, Dr. Loomis says to him, "I finally understand why you're doing this." But before Dr. Loomis can say anything so the audience knows why, Michael stabs him and kills him. And I think it's a great thing because, you know, Loomis's original assertion is Michael's just evil. But there is actually more to it in my version. But I'm actually writing this as a standalone story that's not Michael Myers or Haddonfield. It's going to be a new property I'm trying to hopefully get someone interested in making a script out of.
Oh, that would
Again,
be cool.
I want to go back to the anthology style where it's centered around.
Mine does
They're
that.
all the same universe.
Nobody could play Loomis except for Donald Pleasance, though. I love that man. Oh my god.
Oh, I know. That's why that's one of the reasons I'm not doing the Michael Myers. It's not even a Halloween thing. I'm going to give it a completely different name. It's going to be an entirely new IP.
Tear. Anthology.
Yes.
2 more days to Halloween.
Halloween. 2 more days to Halloween. Silver Shamrock.
I like Season of the Witch. It was funny. It was so stupid.
But to address what you said there about we already know Pamela's story, Gray, I think this is actually going to wind up being a reboot rather than just a prequel.
Well,
that is a problem with prequels. You have to keep the mystery in there somehow.
Yeah. It's
But you
also
can
like,
expand a little bit on what is revealed about the shit that's happened at Camp Crystal Lake, because
like
they
that
mention
idea.
the
Gray.
poison water,
Loomis is immortal. Yes.
the fires. They mention a bunch of stuff that we don't really see in the first movie, and we can go through and see how that stuff plays out. And the big problem we're always going to run into is we already know what happens. We already know Jason drowns. There's no there's no tension there anymore.
So Gray said that Dr. Loomis is just as immortal as Michael Myers. It should be. I think that's one of the reasons that the movie's kind of fucked up is when they killed Loomis, because, you know, Michael and Loomis, 2 sides of the same coin. It put that good struggle in there and good versus evil type thing, even though Loomis wasn't completely good and Michael.
It was an obsession. They both were deranged.
I think that's why they got kind of. Well, it's not the only reason the movies got shitty. It's because they couldn't keep a contingency and da-da-da. But
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, it would have been better if they would kill. Yeah, this is true.
I mean, the last movie he was in, the last Halloween movie he was in post-production when he died.
Unpopular opinion, I liked H2O, but when in the intro it pissed me off because they got this guy and it was supposed to be Loomis, but it didn't sound like Loomis. I'm like, why didn't you just play his dialogue from...
Right.
Yeah. Rob Zombie's version of Halloween ruined Michael Myers, bringing him the son of a white trash, abusive family, trailer trash.
Well, that's every Rob Zombie movie, though.
Yeah, he that's a common theme of his.
He's got
Rob Zombie's a white trick pony.
He's got one. It's not a trick. It's something else. He's got
one mode.
He's got one talent when it comes to his writing, and that's it.
He should go back to music.
Epitome of good. He wasn't completely good. He had his issues. He had his issues and his struggles and stuff. And he was a very balanced character. Yeah.
In the Halloween franchise, the Dr. Loomis character has an interesting arc because he starts off as a voice of reason. But by the time we get to part 4 and part 5, he's not the voice of reason anymore. He's the harbinger. He's Crazy Ralph at that point.
Yes, he was just he was obsessed.
Yeah,
they ruined
because he's obsessed with Michael.
Get off that porch, Lonnie.
Hey, Lonnie, get your ass out of here.
Yeah. Hey, Lonnie,
out of there.
Get your ass out of here. Out of there.
Mr. Yes, white trailer trash isn't even scary. No, it's just loud. And that's the problem with Rob Zombie's movies. Not just the Halloween stuff, but the rest of them. One of the things that turns me off about his movies is that they're so damn loud. It's I don't know. I that's the only way I can really describe it. They're loud people being loud for no other reason than they're loud.
I don't really like his movie. I like White Zombie the band, and I like some of Rob Zombie's music. I just don't like his horror movies. I didn't enjoy The Devil's Rejects very much. And one thing that does get, and I know he loves his wife, but it's like Rob Zombie presents a Sherry Moon production starring Sherry Moon Zombie, co-actor Sherry Moon Zombie with Sherry Moon Zombie. It's just like she's in everything.
It's like Tim Burton with
all the roles.
Carter.
Yeah.
Yes, she's in everything he ever fucking does.
It's like,
and that's just so that they can keep more money for their family.
And it's like the shit with Billy Bob Thornton for a while with Millie Jovovich.
Gray says there's only 2 Halloween movies. The rest are naked cash grabs. That's true. I would say that's true, but also 2 was kind of a. I like 2. I like 2. I don't like that they made him change it to them being siblings. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst thing they did for that franchise. The whole Halloween franchise is an exercise in a couple of great ideas, poorly executed.
He has hearing issues. That's why they're so loud. All that playing, that would probably be it, actually.
Makes sense.
But yeah, no, yeah, and they only did that because they did the made-for-TV thing, and then
Well, yeah, when they made Halloween 2, they shot extra scenes so that they could put it in the made-for-TV version of Halloween.
Yeah.
That justifies the whole family thing, and the family thing doesn't make sense because once Michael kills his immediate family. Like in part 4, he went after his niece. So that suggests that once he kills his nieces and nephews and aunts and uncles, he's going to go after
his grandparents.
Some third cousin twice removed in fucking Scotland.
Now
Michael's got to get a passport.
We're 24 over.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're over.
We should probably end it soon. No to interrupt you guys. I apologize, but we are.
We're already over. I'm just saying that Michael wanting to kill his family has a very weird endpoint that starts to get silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Lodi gotta do some things later.
Yeah.
Right, Lodi?
Important things.
We try not to think about it.
Don't. If Mitch went in,
No.
Leave me out of this. I got
ghoul thing.
I got WillHonorless wafer to build.
Oh, okay.
Undead only.
Oh, sorry, undead only.
Yeah, undead only.
Oh, I'm worse than undead. Make no mistake.
Am I having fun? Yes, I am having fun, Gray. I always have fun hanging out with you guys. I have fun hanging out with everybody here and everybody in chat. It's always fun to hang out with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And there are lots of times that I miss a strum because I'm feeling the sick because I am the sickly fart and well, you know how ferrets are. They get sick all the time because of
Inbreeding?
Yes, and shut up. And it's just I said yes too quick. I thought he was gonna
Yes,
be
you
fucking
did.
useful.
Yes, you
Damn
did.
it. Anyway,
Yes.
I appreciate
shut
it.
up.
I like hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Laurie Strode went from being Michael's sister to being not related. Yeah, well, she was not related in the first place, Mr. Yes, and then she was his sister, and then she went back to not being related.
Yeah. I have this whole analysis about Halloween, the original film, that makes the rest of the franchise as it stands right now look really lame. Which is kind of unfortunate. Like I said, lots of good ideas, but they're overwhelmed by all the bad execution and the bad ideas.
Yeah, Gordy,
Mitch.
Mrs. Blue. Yeah,
Mitch, you don't want to turn to someone to that the Hitcher is Michael Myers after all the drugs.
No.
Yeah, that's one of my
No.
favorite little theories.
No.
What?
No.
No,
What?
No.
Oh, sorry, I got the. Oh, Kefki, just imagine it. Just imagine
No.
this. The Halloween movie happens, just like it happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in between, because that's in 1978. The Hitcher, I want to say, is 1985, 1986.
I'll take a look for it.
But in that interval, Michael gets all the drugs worked out of his system. Remember, that first movie takes place
86.
in like a day or two. It is 86. Okay. So it takes a day or two. He's still got all the drugs in his system. That's why he's wearing the mask and not saying anything. Blah blah blah. But as he leaves Haddonfield, because he disappears at the end of that movie, he just leaves Haddonfield, heads south, winds up in Texas after several years of just wandering around, and he starts hitchhiking on that long desert road in Texas where he meets, or maybe it was Arizona, I don't remember. I think it was Texas.
No.
But what was it? Jim Halsey was the kid.
I think it was Jim Halsey. Yeah.
Yeah. And he gets picked up by Jim Halsey because if you watch the way Michael Myers operates in Halloween and the way John Ryder operates in The Hitcher, there are similarities to their behaviors. And if you imagine that John Ryder is Michael Myers, just changed his name, and with the drugs run out of his system and he's finally free to just be who he is without a bunch of interference, because it started off when he was a kid. He's not a kid anymore. He's a grown man.
No. Because I don't want to ever know what's on Michael Myers' mind. I don't ever want to hear him talk. I don't want to ever know anything about him. I want him to simply be the Shape.
We never find out anything substantial about John Ryder either.
I don't care. He's sitting there talking and the rational. I don't want that.
No,
I
he's
want
not
him to
doing
be the Shape.
He's not rationalizing anything. He's
You
just
don't understand
being.
what I'm saying. Though he can talk to people. He's like, "Hey, can
I know, I
have a
understand
ride?"
that
I
part
don't
of it.
want that. I want him to simply just be the Shape, the force that does and does not explain. Just does.
Assassin, I'm suggesting it as a thought experiment.
I understand. Yeah, it's a thought experiment. It's not a bad idea. It's just my cup of tea.
I just noticed the similarities in the way Michael Myers and John Ryder behave.
Well, yeah.
And I thought,
I guess.
what if this is Michael Myers when the drugs are out of the system and he's free to just be?
Who's Rutger Hauer? Oh, Rutger Hauer. Brave.
The guy who played in The Hitcher.
The Hitcher, and he was the guy in oh my God, Cyber.
Late Night Hawk.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner. And he was also
He
Late
was
Night Hawk.
Did an amazing performance.
the synth in Blade Runner.
Yeah, but
and he
it's
played the
interesting.
swordsman in what was the movie? Blind Fury.
It's
And
an
he was in Late
interesting
Night
thing.
Hawk.
Yeah.
I love Late Night Hawk.
30 over.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, we're going to have to wrap up. It's an interesting idea, and it's just not, I don't know, it's just not for me. I like Michael just
I
to be,
understand that.
the Shape. But, yeah, because that's one of the reasons I have with when they give him a storyline in the Rob Zombie movies and stuff. It's just like, stop it, you're doing too much. You're doing too much, yo. Just mysterious. Be mysterious. Mystery. Yeah. Hobo with a shotgun. A hobo with
Yeah, he wasn't a hobo with.
Yeah,
He
that's a
wasn't a
movie.
hobo with a shotgun.
Okay, so we're gonna head out though, guys. Okay, thank you, Ratatat, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Mitchell.
Mm.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Tiramisu. And
You're
I don't
welcome.
have to thank Lodi because he has to be here.
Ah,
Fine. What are you hawing about? That's alright, I'll give you something to haw about later.
Oh God. Anyway,
what?
Minions of the Zoo was brought to you by HW and the letter 6. It was filmed in front of a live studio audience in authentic minion vision. Woo, 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 woo. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
Good night.